that OSU got out-coached, outplayed.
Lucas Raymond is also from Sweden, so he's an anytime goal scorer for one of those 2 games they have in Sweden. So I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be one of the 2. So lock that.
This doesn't make any sense. I was pissed. Fumble recovery happened. I'm going to be honest, I turned off the game. I checked back in. That was the final.
Get back here, baby. Come on.
They're walking up to the table blind. I'm betting fucking blind.
What's going on, people? We are back on another Saturday morning. First things first, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you just had a great week. But we're back. We got picks. We got college football. We got NFL. We got puck luck. We got downtown cash. But also we got a couple games to recap because Thanksgiving football happened. And we're here to talk about it. So without further ado, we'll get it right into football.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
Good snap. Good hold. And the kick is blocked. Appalachian State has stunned the college football world. One of the greatest upsets.
Throwing to Kroll. Catches the lateral. Here comes Willis. Willis racing to the end zone.
Dobbs heaves it. They're bunched up in the end zone. It's tipped up. It's caught. It is caught. Jawan Jennings.
Michigan at the 41. What a hit. Ball's free. On the ground. South Carolina deserves.
Side of 40. This is from 45 and it's blocked. Lions scoop it up. Brad Haley will score.
All right, so I got a choice here, and I'll leave it up to you guys what you want to do. Do you guys want to recap college and then get into the college games, or do you want to recap the college and the NFL and then get into everything?
Dylan, let's get us to where we're at and then go from there. So we got to backtrack before we can go forward.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, do you want to do all of it, or do you want to do it like college, football?
All of it.
Okay, thanks.
Let's start where it started.
Okay, sounds
Don't
good.
start
Let's
like
on Thursday. Yep, let's start it off on Thursday where we had Thanksgiving football commence. 3 games, starting off with the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. The spread started at 11.5, moved down to 9.5, and it finished with the Lions winning 23-20. The first half of this game was all Lions, 16-0 going into halftime. The second half, Chicago gained a little bit of momentum. Things started to go their way. Injuries happened. But the talking point of this game was the end of the game, 30-plus seconds on the clock. Matt Eberflus has 1 timeout, and he decides to not take all the 26 seconds to let the boys go to the line, snap the ball with 6 seconds, throw the ball with no time on the clock, and the game being over. It was reported after the game that there was multiple Chicago Bears players that were furious with Matt Eberflus. 24 hours later, he no longer has a job. Boys?
I think it's pretty straightforward. This should have happened a long time ago, and when you do something this stupid and then come out in your press conference and sound as ridiculous as he sounded after the fact, like he wasn't bothered by the fact that it just went down that way, you have no choice, buddy. See you later. Honestly, just hope they find a good head coach for themselves next year because they never had a chance.
For a feeling like just nonchalant about it because they've been in that position so many times this year. He's just used to it. He's just so used to it. He's like, yeah, we did it again.
He's like, yeah, we did it again.
He's like, yep, well, look at that. You guys thought we couldn't find another way to lose this week, huh?
But also, was he the one who told Also, was he the one who told Caleb Williams to like drain 10 seconds off the clock before snapping the football?
Caleb Williams changed the play.
God, that was bad, man. That was probably one of the worst clock management things we've seen in a long time.
It's both people's faults here. Eberflus, help your rookie out and call the timeout so he can have time if he didn't like the play. You could have called the timeout anywhere from 26 seconds.
I mean, the
15
the only thing I'll say about that is, like, I mean, he only has one timeout left, so you want to get that first down and get a decent play off and then call the timeout to at least tie the game.
But then you want to have a little urgency up there at the line, right?
You got a rookie.
Yeah.
That's what I would imagine. Like, the team would have a little pep in their step because I genuinely believe Caleb Williams, when he went back and he had 6 seconds in the pocket when he psyched that ball, he had no fucking idea how much time was on the clock.
No.
I guarantee it.
No, he didn't.
Because when he threw the ball and there was 2 seconds on the clock, there's no fucking way he's doing that, knowing that it is what it is. He would have already.
It's like, bro, he waited to hike the ball like fucking 7 to 10 seconds. There was like 15 seconds left on the clock, and then he hiked the ball at like 7 seconds.
It was 6
and then,
seconds when he hiked it.
All right, 6 seconds. So basically, 9 seconds he wasted. Then he held on to the ball and ended up throwing the ball when time expired. Like, you gotta know. Just throw the ball
out of bounds like immediately or something.
Look up at the clock and go, "Oh shit," and throw it away.
Like, do I think that their coach was not a problem? No. But like, there was more. Yeah, I think they're just kind of using him as a fall guy for their own QB, their rookie QB, making stupid decisions.
Well, now that he's fired, you'll be able to see the rest of the year if there's a change or not. That's really the biggest thing. And if they keep playing stupid Chicago football, then you just go, "Oh, well, they're just a bunch of dumbasses, and no one can save them." But we did have another football game that happened on Thanksgiving that some people might have watched and some people might not have known that it went on. We had the New York Giants take on the Dallas Cowboys, Drew Lock and Cooper Rush. Nothing says Thanksgiving like that. The Cowboys came out, and it was honestly all Dallas to start this game. Once they got that pick six on Drew Lock, with that one-handed pick six, I mean, the fucking game was pretty much over. They scored 14 points in the third quarter. It closed it out. The Giants tried to come back at the end and make it look pretty, but they couldn't do anything besides Drew Lock running the football, which was funny. Shout out to Dallas. Hey, now, 5-7. Ooh.
Hey, whoa! That's a setup for a 10-7 run right there. What are you talking about? Them Cowboys fans will tell you they're still in it.
Oh yeah, they will. And so will fucking so will Jets fans.
See. No, they know they're cooked. Jets fans know they're cooked. They don't think it's still possible. They're like, Aaron Rodgers, you just came and ruined our team. Yeah. Giants, Cowboys. Yeah, I don't think it was it wasn't a bad game. I enjoyed watching it, actually. I was, me, always rooting for that one guy, Drew Lock. Always rooting for those random guys who don't do anything for real, but I'm here.
Someone's got to do the dirty work.
Yeah.
Right.
Big facts.
Get them O-line. That's what you need to do.
Then we had the Miami Dolphins playing in cold weather. And
they were the Miami, but I don't want to shit on them because Tua had 365 passing yards.
Oh, it was garbage yards.
I know it was all second half yardage. It was all second half yardage because the first half of that football game was Miami playing outside. And it was like, God damn it. It's fucking 24-3. What are we doing here? This is bad. And the second half, Tua said, you know what? Tyreek, I'll get you some yards. Jonnu, I'll get you some yards. We ain't winning the game, but the stat line gonna look nice. And it did.
A lot of these warm weather states like to say they got the best athletes. Y'all get soft when they get cold. Y'all get soft.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan Love, 21 for 28, 275 yards.
Honestly, I didn't expect Miami to be so defensively beat up. Like, yeah, they got a lot of injuries, but Green Bay was just doing what they wanted, how they wanted. So, Miami's defense, they did not come to play. They might have had a chance if they could have like not got 30 put up on them and then boat raced like 24-3 at halftime. I think it was. They might have been able to do something, but they took too long to start coming back.
Way too long. Luke, you got any thoughts about this Miami fucking game?
Well, shit happens.
Same shit happens. It's one of those things, man.
Yep.
Things.
All I'm saying is Tua can throw in the cold now because he forgot he couldn't.
Yeah,
he did throw in the cold.
Said he got the stat line out, but it didn't make a difference.
He had 365 passing yards. That's good.
Well, when you finally unlock the ability to throw in the cold, and then your defense exits the building.
The defense said, "Wait, we ain't playing no damn cold. Yeah, we ain't playing no damn cold. This is crazy."
You can't act like the offense wasn't silent until like 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, though.
I don't think either played good. I think it was 24-3 at halftime, which means the defense wasn't making stops and the offense wasn't getting yards.
Well, a big part of that is when one side of your team isn't doing its job, you need to rely on the other side of the team to help carry them to the point when they finally wake up.
And neither team was doing their job. Hence the problem here. Well, second half, they held them to 7 points. If you just look at the second half, they played fucking great. You want to look at it like that? They won 14-6. But can't do that. Let's get to Friday. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. I'm not going to lie. Didn't fucking watch a single fucking lick of this game. I really didn't. I was at work. Sorry. Kansas City Chiefs and Las Vegas Raiders on Black Friday. The Chiefs won 19-17 with the Raiders in field goal position to win the game. And Aiden O'Connell clapped his hands too early, fumbled the ball. Kansas City got the ball to recover. Everyone says it's rigged. Aiden O'Connell after the game says, it's not rigged. I fucked up. I clapped too early. I made a mistake. That's football.
No.
That's not football.
That's what
he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Taking credit for that.
He's lying. He's fucking lying.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
After 340 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, I think that's why.
I can't believe it.
It didn't have shit to do with the clap.
Witchcraft.
It didn't have shit to do with the clap because every other person was not prepared for this. The only person who was prepared to snap the ball was the center. Nobody else was ready. He went too early. The center sold the game. Yeah, you can't put it all on him because you don't want it to come down to one play. This is the Chiefs we're talking about. You're the Raiders. The center sold. Even though Carlson missed 3 field goals, they still were in position.
Make that one, goddammit.
Aiden O'Connell and Brock Bowers, they did literally all that they could. They did genuinely all that they could against this Kansas City team. Kansas City played what they do. They played conservative. They played well. I will say this is probably the first Kansas City game I've seen all year where there wasn't a turnover from Kansas City side. Did you see one, Jesse?
Mm-mm.
So I will, credit to them for that, but they don't need any fucking credit when they're 11-1 and they keep pulling off these victories. How the Vikings were when they kept winning these one-score games. It's insane.
No, I was just about to say that. I was just about to go back and count their record for like one-score games.
It reminds me of the Vikings where they just keep pulling off these last-minute wins that help their record.
See, but the crazy part is the Chiefs have been like this for 14 games straight.
Correct.
Yeah, that's the kicker.
They are burning so close to the sun. It has to fail soon.
Which is why when they play actual competition like Buffalo, we saw what happened.
Yeah, they are 9-0 in
they played
one possession games.
The Cincy ain't comp this year.
I mean, the offense is. They still have to. They won because of a pass interference on 4th and 16.
So maybe we'll see a little repeated history like what we saw with the Vikings, and then they just get bounced by some dog shit team in the first round.
Yeah. Well, that was Thanksgiving and Black Friday football, but we did have college football yesterday, and there was some college football to talk about. Real quickly, I just want Jesse to get his vent session out. Jesse, your Colorado vent session, floor is yours. Anything you want to say for the next?
All right, hear me out.
Yep.
I understand Kansas way better run game than Okie State. They literally, like, Okie State tried to be what Kansas is, but they couldn't. They failed to run all season. But 52-0, when you couldn't even give me 35 last week, is not okay. You sold when it mattered. And now you're a 3-loss team. You're not going to make it because you're the Big 12.
Yeah, but Shadur had 5 touchdowns and 40 yards.
Where the fuck was that? Where the fuck was that? Best part of the season on the line.
Travis Hunter, listen to this stat line. I swear to God, this is a real stat line. Travis Hunter had 2 interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 10 catches, 115 yards. That's not fucking real.
He got held down by no. He tried his best during the Kansas game, but that defense is who we have to talk about. You don't get to give somebody a 0 in football, and then you gave 350 yards up on the ground. This is why you have 3 losses. This is why Nebraska dicked you down 52-9. Coach better. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the players are doing wrong. Fuck this. Colorado. There you have it.
All right. I knew you needed to get that out. I hope you feel better.
But no, I feel worse. 52 points by Nebraska. We beat Okie State 53-0, and Nebraska gave us 52. Like, woo, Nebraska. You know how I feel about Nebraska people. Love them. But tell of 2 cities. And we burned down in both.
Real quick, I do want to say, sad situation here. None of us bet on the Iowa game. So what do you think happened?
Under.
Exactly.
We couldn't support them.
We couldn't.
And we weren't here to back the boys.
Couldn't get there quick enough.
You know what? That actually makes me happy.
The 2 bets we haven't taken were unders.
Yep.
The only 2.
That actually makes me satisfied.
And
That
then
It shows that it worked all year, and then we weren't there, and it didn't work. That's how it's supposed to happen.
yeah,
Okay.
I brought it up because I was happy about it. I thought that it went with the
Actually,
theory.
I'm satisfied.
Final game was, every year Dylan likes to come on here and talk about, you saw the game of the year. He stayed up till 2 a.m. Well, I had that, and I think I have a valid argument for it. I turned on a Georgia Tech game that was 17-0 because I said, ooh, Georgia Tech's winning 17-0 over Georgia. Haynes King, Mr. 8-1 when he plays, is about to be 9-1 against a number 7 ranked team in the country. Turn that game on, and I will say the minute I turned that game on, nothing happened for maybe 60 minutes, which was fucking aggravating. Nothing happened in the second quarter. Nothing happened in the third quarter. It's still 17-0 going into the fourth quarter. I'm like, God damn it. Then we get to the fourth quarter. All fucking hell breaks loose. Georgia scores so many goddamn points. Georgia Tech tried to hold them, but they honestly were almost like, whoa, what the fuck? This is what we were expecting to get hit with in the first quarter, but you waited till the fourth quarter, and then they scored 21 points to send it to overtime. That's just the first half of the game, people. We get to overtime. Both teams score a touchdown to start overtime. Bang. Then we get the second overtime. They both score a touchdown. They both miss the 2-point conversion. Go into a third. Nobody scores. Go into a fourth. Nobody scores. Go into a fifth. They both get the 2-point conversion. So we're going to a sixth where nobody scores. We're going to a seventh where nobody scores. We're going to an eighth where Georgia Tech does not score. Georgia gets the ball, scores in an eighth overtime. 44-42 is the final. They pull it off by the hair of their chinny chin chin. What a fucking game.
All right. Now, people, 6th overtime. I think. Georgia doesn't score first. Georgia Tech receives it, gets a penalty, gets moved closer to the line. The game is right there.
Yep.
And they run it with 47. Not the running back, not the QB who loves running the ball.
Nope.
But they bring in, I think it was a damn linebacker.
It looked like a fullback to me, but
Well, yeah,
I'd believe you if you said linebacker.
What are you doing?
I mean, yeah, you could say, what are you doing? But they've ran so many
They're in
plays.
sixth overtime.
They were making up plays as the game went, like as overtime was going on. They're out. They're they're reaching deep in their bag and finding nothing there. There's like, we gotta throw something that they haven't seen before. So they did that. But let's not overshadow the fact that Georgia could have ended that. I believe, was it the fifth?
They could have ended it
Where was it the fifth overtime where they were back through it to the wide open receiver in the middle in the back, hit his hands, and bro dropped the ball.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it did. I was like, damn, that's tough.
But yeah, 8 overtimes against Georgia Tech. I don't think anybody had this in their, notebook. But
You know
what a
how those
rivalry.
under people felt? You know how the under felt when they were watching it and it was 17-0 and they're in the fourth quarter? Like, this under is sweet, clean. Give it to me. Even if Georgia comes back, it'll probably be 20-17.
17-0 going into the fourth quarter, and the game ended 44-42. They're probably like, what the fuck happened?
86 banger.
Bro, it was almost similar to what game was that? This was like earlier in the NHL season. It was like the Avs and another team, and I was sweating out my fantasy week on the Sunday because this was the last game of the entire matchup. It was 1-1 the entire game up until the final 2 minutes of the third period. There's only 2 minutes left, and there was like 6 or 7 fucking goals scored. Like the over was hitting or the under was hitting for sure. Nothing was happening, and then out of nowhere, bang, 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 bang. In like the final 2 minutes, like 6 fucking goals got scored.
Sports. Bad beat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is a bad beat.
I can tell you about a bad fucking beat yesterday.
We can't get into that because I know, Luke, it's bad, but we got to get into college football.
It makes me want to cry.
We have a whole slate of games to get into today, and it all starts at 12 o'clock on the CBS Sports Network.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tail your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharp securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more. So you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
Tyler, if you remove the bad beat, you just take it off the screen. What does it say that my name is?
You better be adding it.
It says the villain, which means the villain has to do things that sometimes other people don't want to do. So we're starting off with 12 o'clock, and we're starting off with Dylan taking UTSA money line over Army. Army is a team that just came out and went into the New York Yankee Stadium against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and they had everything to play for, and they looked dead. They did not look like they belonged on that football field. It looked like a tale of 2 different teams, and one team did not belong there. Army now has nothing to play for. Army now took all the shot that they had of, becoming a college football playoff team and took that down the drain. When it comes to their conference championship, that's already clinched. This game means nothing to them. UTSA is on a 3-game winning streak. They're almost on a Kansas-type streak where they're just beating top teams for no reason right now. Everything points to UTSA. I didn't want to take the 6.5 because I've said, fuck it. I'm taking the money line. Who wants to join?
Fuck it. Well, I mean, yeah. UTSA.
I like what you're saying.
I thought about this one.
I like what you're talking. And
Hey, just plus 200 to plus 190 as I bet it.
Bang.
keeping it in 9. It's in my head.
Okay. That was the game I did the most research for because I said, wait a minute, there's actually a play here if you dig deep. 12 o'clock, and I have a feeling I know where me and Jesse are going to live. I don't know about you guys. We got the number 15 South Carolina Gamecocks going to number 12 Clemson. Clemson's favored -2.5 points. The over-under is 49.
Dylan, let me tell the people what's up.
Go crazy.
No.
Everyone saw Clemson beat a dog water team and move all the way up to 12. Makes no sense. Well, how did they get there? How did they just shoot up past all these teams that have had tougher schedules, tougher games? The setup to get another SEC team in. They want South Carolina's win to matter more against Clemson than it would have if they were still ranked close. South Carolina's winning this game. You put the bank on it. And if I lose, call me. We'll figure something out. But I don't see a loss.
I love South Carolina on this game. I really do.
Yes.
I like +2.5 because, I mean, I think that Clemson might keep it close, but also I think Clemson might just blow this by a lot. So I would go South Carolina money line, but even if you don't trust that, I'd take the points.
You know what? You could take South Carolina -6.5. They're winning by a touchdown. This Clemson team is not what they're being portrayed to be.
Yeah, I mean, Clemson is, well, I will say, when it comes to Clemson, Clemson is known for the fact that they are 7th or 11th in the nation in rushing. They are huge in rushing. They love to run the ball. But when it comes to South Carolina, their defense is known for being ranked 10th in run defense and ranked 12th in just scoring defense in general with 18 points per game. So I am confident in the Gamecocks. We've been taking the cock and the caboose and the Lenora Sellers and everything since it fucking hit October. And we're well into November, about to hit December, and the wheels have not fallen off this Gamecock wagon. So I'm with you.
South Carolina sneaks into the college football playoffs.
Whoever wins this game, and I know a lot of people aren't going to like it, and that's fine. You can hate it. But whoever likes this game has a very good argument for making the college football playoffs.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just going to say this. We're 2 games in. If you like the Gamecocks pick and you like the UTSA pick, you put 25 on those 2 together, you're getting 155 right now. So you just take that and run with it. That might be your best move from today's podcast.
A little 2-pick.
We're going to get you more picks.
Yeah, a little 2-pick play and ain't bad at all. Next game, 12 o'clock. This needs to be talked about. So Kansas is just on a fucking wrecking trip right now. Kansas is just, anybody that's good, anybody that is pretty much over 500 with a team that should, be a conference champion. Fuck you. Kansas is coming. And Baylor's next. Baylor, who is 7-4, has won 3 games in a row, has been also playing fantastic football, now has to take on Kansas. The spread was originally Kansas -2, but because all the people have gone, wait a minute, the spread has now flipped back to Baylor -1.
You know what's crazy? I watched this Baylor team almost lose to Okie State. I didn't forget. I didn't forget that back and forth game with the fucking 9-9 or like 17-17. There's the Okie State's not a competent team, and neither is Baylor. Baylor's
so we're just gonna take Kansas to keep this fucking train rolling right now?
Yeah, I hate it because they took out my dog. But Kansas, I think that defense really is tough.
I'm perfectly fine
and
with
that one game is hard to stop.
Yeah, I think it's nutty that the over-under is so damn high because I think they're disrespecting Kansas's defense.
Yep. Smack that under.
What is that?
I would, but I also kind of just want to straight up take Kansas.
What's
hey
the
now.
I don't know. Give me the under. I think Kansas's defense will be better than they're predicting.
Give me Kansas. And also give me South Carolina.
I was about to say, I don't think I got a Gamecock read from you.
He wants to come.
Yeah, I was preoccupied. Someone was trying to show me gifts.
The rapping kind or like the
I had to mute my mic because she was crinkling the wrapping or the Amazon package purposely.
Yeah, I don't have a play on this game, but I just want to say this real quick. I hope all the fans at Texas Tech throw tortillas at Garrett Green in the face. That's all I wanted to say. 12 o'clock. We got number 8 Tennessee going to take on Diego Pavia and the gritty Vanderbilt.
I'll say this is a good number because they finally gave Vanderbilt some goddamn respect against a good football team.
I agree, and that's why the spread is sitting at 11 points.
10.
Ooh.
10 points.
Even better.
Quinn Ewers is all good, right? I remember he got beat up last
Wrong
game.
team.
Plays to Texas.
Oh, thought I
Tennessee.
This is Nico Amalava.
See, Nico, he needs to bring that in.
Dickhead.
Amalama.
Nico needs to bring that swagger back. He's been looking a little lackluster. And if they
Look,
want a chance,
get ready for Floss, man. He's coming. I promise, Jesse. I promise.
that's what I feel like. Because they can still make the college football playoffs. Low key.
They're ranked 7.
Yeah, but
Because they're not going to.
All they can do is blow their shit up.
They should.
All
They
they
should
can
come.
I don't think they do.
I'm going to take Vanderbilt to cover this 10 points. I don't think Tennessee is as good as people claim that they are. I think they're actually a little fraudulent, and I do think that Vanderbilt is obviously as gritty as we've seen them play. Every game that hasn't been a game, Diego's like, fuck it, I'm making it a game. So give me those 10 points.
I like this game.
On the outside, flip side, Rocky Cock.
I know you.
Yeah, Tennessee knows what they're playing for. I got to think they'll beat down on Vanderbilt.
Luke.
Well, you see. Give me Vanderbilt.
Rar. Money line?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Money line.
I'm taking a lot of money lines today.
That's normal.
Tootie.
Well, Luke, I know you're going to be watching this one. Or maybe you won't be. Actually, I'm curious. 12 o'clock.
No, I won't be.
Fox. Michigan is taking on number
Oh, this
2,
one, yes.
Ohio
I thought you
State.
were talking about the last game.
Ohio State minus 20.5 point favorites. Over under 43.5. Luke, it's going to be 24 degrees and sunny.
All right, Dylan, I want you to know the line is moving towards Michigan.
Okay.
It is down to 19.5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
I want
That's
and
it.
I want you to know that Johnson and Loveland are ruled out for this game.
Well, Will
And
Johnson,
I don't give a flying fuck because Michigan's going to take this dub. And we're going to do the funniest fucking thing we have done in a century. Beat Ohio State when we're down this fucking bad for Ryan Day to get his ass fucking fired.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to turn into Dr. Seuss, but I feel like this shit's pretty easy here. I mean, Ohio State's good. Michigan's bad. Ohio State's mad. Michigan is sad. I mean, let's just, if you want to put it pretty simple, Ohio State, who had no reason to run the score up on Cignetti like that last week. That was just being a dick with Ryan Day, who now has an
running back said, I will go down, and he said, we're not trying to go down. We're trying to score.
Trying to fuck these guys up. So if he's got that motto going up against the Cignetti Indiana team, now with a Michigan team where he actually has something to fucking play for, who has not beaten this Michigan team in, is it 3 years or 2 years?
3.
3 years, who can finally come in and not only beat them, but if he gets a lead on them, that's 2 touchdowns, he's going to run this score up. I'm taking Ohio State minus 20.5 points in this football game. I think they're going to destroy them.
Yeah, it's down to 19.5. Luke, I love you. Fuller, if you're watching, I love you. Your family.
Jake, love you too.
I told you I told you on Thanksgiving when I saw you at the tailgate what I was gonna do. It's just straight up. Ohio State's gonna beat dog shit out of you, and
I don't think that
I've been on the other side of this before. I've been on the other side of these fucking beatings, but this one's gonna feel more personal because it's Michigan. So
Yeah, I'm taking Michigan money line.
I think you guys are gonna get destroyed because
I'm taking Michigan money line, but the smart
each, and he just needs to get it out. And if he doesn't, Lord knows what's gonna happen.
I'm taking Michigan money line, but the smart play is the Michigan spread for the whole fact of I've been a Michigan fan my whole life. I've watched this game every fucking year. No matter how bad Michigan has been, they always show up to play for this fucking game. No matter how bad our season's going, no matter how bad our roster is, they show up to fucking play this game. And it's always fucking close.
That's probably the best argument that I will give you, and that's valid, 100%.
Ryan Day has still not lived up to his I'm going to put up 100 on Michigan. So I think
Bro, he still hasn't even put up 100 across 3 games.
This is where he tries. He's going to try. But I think Michigan can fight. So me being the person I am, I will be betting over, but I think Ohio State's got a body.
See, I wasn't going to mention that, Jesse, but since you did, I do got to say that. 3 years ago, he said he was going to put up 100 points on Michigan. In the last 3 years, in the last 3 matchups, he hasn't even equaled a total of 100 points. Maybe he can do it finally this year. Maybe he can overall total of the last 4 fucking games. He can finally hit the 100-point mark.
Yeah, we'll fucking see. That's a big game, man. It's a big game at Big Noon Kickoff. But we got 3:30 on ESPN. We got the number 6 team in the country, Miami, going to take on Syracuse in that fucking orange dome thing, majig. Kyle McCord, Cam Ward, minus 11 points for Miami, over under 67.5. Fucking hell. I want to take the over just because it's almost 70 points, and when it's that high, you just go over. That's my play.
They say when you see the highest number of the day, you just keep going higher.
I'm taking the over. That's my play in the game. Miami's defense has been really bad. Syracuse's defense has been even worse. Miami's offense has been very good, and Syracuse is honestly just a third down. We're 3rd and 9. We need a big deep ball. Kyle McCord will get him down there type team. Give me the over.
I want to just take Miami minus 11.
But
like, it's a lot of points.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you see a high number, you just go higher.
I'm going to take Syracuse to cover because Miami beat bullshit.
Miami will let them hang around in this game if they're. I would probably expect that.
Because that defense ain't going to help. Not at all. I like Syracuse sometimes, but sometimes they look terrible. They've played some bad games this year.
Yep.
Indeed, they have.
Luke?
Give me Miami minus 11.
Next game, 3:30 on ABC. We got the Auburn Tigers taking on number 13, Alabama. Minus 11.5 points for the Bama boys coming off of a loss. Over under 52.5. Tyler, might as well start with you.
It feels wrong of me to do this in yet another classic rivalry game, but give me the motherfucking favorite to win by more than they're expected to. Ohio State, I think, rolls in their rivalry. Alabama, I think, rolls in this rivalry.
I hate that I'm seeing 75% of the money coming in on Auburn because that makes me want to just back Bama. That's what I hate. But spread opened at 14 points. Yeah. Spread is now 11.5 points.
Do with that what you will, but I'm going to take Bama.
They're trying to tell me that Peyton Thorne is going to keep this a football game, and I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
How many times did you have false hope in that when he played for Michigan State, Dylan? Do not bomb the trap.
I don't
Milroe, late Heisman push. It's not going to happen, but they're trying hard for it anyways. Take Bama.
I'm going to take the over 52.5. That's what I'm going to take. So I think Bama
Give-
will put 30 points.
Risky because it could be like 17.5.
It is risky, but that's my play.
Give me that Auburn money line.
Here we
Is
go.
there a reason, or you just like the money line?
Flying in the wind, it's loose.
Well, considering Alabama
It's a bird
likes
plane.
to either play lights out or play the worst football they've ever known to mankind, I'm taking Auburn in a rivalry match.
Rivalry.
They did their one job this season, and that was beat Georgia.
Minus 11, Bama.
They can go get F'd by Bama.
They're on and off. They were off last week. Now they'll be on this week.
Luke made me feel good. They got their one already. They need to get rolled. All right.
We'll move down to 7:30. 7:30, number 20.
I gotta mention Michigan State because I have a second bet riding on this.
Go ahead, but it's
Michigan State needs to win this game because I took their win total of over 5.5, and they have 5 motherfucking wins.
Go green.
Number 6 today.
Number 24, Kansas State is taking on number 18, Iowa State. Iowa State minus 2.5 points favorites, over under 51.5 on Fox. I'll start. I love Kansas State in this game. Iowa State has been somebody who has been very, very fraudulent, flying very close to the sun all year. They pulled out 3 victories where they had to win on a last-minute touchdown or a last-minute field goal. I don't think Kansas is going to give them that type of luxury to hang around with. Avery Johnson, the flow, he's been flowing. Give me Kansas State.
Yeah, I'm ditto what Dylan just said and take the same pick.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but also, Ty, because I'm not a dick like you, I will be back in MSU in this game.
Hey, look, as much as I want to support you, I'm not playing Ohio State this week. We're playing Rutgers.
Yeah, we're playing Rutgers in the snow, man. That's a different
This
story.
is so different.
We're playing Rutgers in the snow.
It's snowing. We're playing Rutgers. You're playing Ohio State. It's different.
Jesse?
Shit, I just forgot with all this state Michigan talk.
Kansas State, Iowa State.
Thank you. I'm not touching it. That's why I forgot it.
Bang. All right. 7:30 on ABC. Number 3, Texas is going to take on the 12th man, Texas A&M. Texas is favored minus 5 points with Quinny Ewers, over under 48.5. Luke, fuck it, you're itching. Just get it out.
His number is also down to 4.
Speaking of upsets, we're gonna get a number 20 upset, number 3. Go Aggies! This is gonna move them. This is gonna ship them.
I don't know how I feel. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. I've been back and forth all week. I'm like, you know what? Texas, Quinn Ewers, no. But then I'm like, I can't trust Texas A&M. But then I'm like, I have before. But then I'm like, that also fuck me. I don't know what to do.
It's Texas. Texas cover.
Tell me why.
Because Texas A&M likes to fold when it matters. They do not prevail consistently when they need to. They choke. Texas finally is in a position to just slide through. They could. I think they'll play in the championship, though. Whether they win or lose. So they can't risk it all and lose twice. I just feel like Texas has more, and they're going to win this game because Texas A&M folds.
Well, the Aggies' playoff hopes are on the line. They're going to win this game. They're going to go to the SEC championship. They're going to win that, get their playoff bid, and they're going to march all the way through the rounds to the Natty and win that.
Your computer is trying so hard to eliminate your statement.
All right, I don't agree with all of that, but I will
Let's
say
get back to the gambling. Let's get back to the gambling.
I'm going to take Texas A&M on the spread. I have this being a really close football game. I just have this being a fucking great football game in A&M.
Texas A&M has covered the spread in 7 of its last 8 games against top 10 AP ranked teams. So
Beautiful. Then I don't even fucking say anymore.
9 of Texas A&M's last 10 games against conference opponents have gone over the total points line. So that's where I'm going to be sitting at. I'm taking the over.
Dang.
And Texas has won each of its last 9 games in November.
All right, I'm taking Texas A&M spread.
Oh, depends on where you're going. Texas A&M spread looks really good because Texas money line most likely going to hit, but it's probably going to be a good game. Let's take the over. Let's move on.
Hell yeah. All right. Are we talking about Washington, Oregon? It's the same as Michigan, Ohio State, just a different conference. Well, not really. No, actually, it's not. It's Big Ten Saturday night.
Okay, Washington.
Yeah, it's just no. Fuck that game. Never mind. I'm making an executive decision. Fuck it. That's college football for that week because we still have NFL to get to, and it's 45 minutes into the pod, so we're not going to do that. All right, NFL. We'll just swing right on fucking into it. 1 o'clock on CBS, we got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Chargers are favored by 1 point in a pick'em right now. The spread was -3.5 for Atlanta. That bitch has moved all the way back to the Chargers -1.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers. They'll win this game. I don't trust in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, I'm taking Chargers money line.
Plus, I got 10 catching up to Atlanta.
Dylan, I can't hear you.
I'm dead. I don't know. This is why it's a pick 'em. I'm gonna take Atlanta. I wish I had a reason. Give me Atlanta.
Dude, I don't know, man. Give me Kirk.
Fuck it.
I don't
right? It's a pick 'em. You know what I mean? Let's get to the next one quickly. Cincinnati in the snow, -3 point favorites against a divisional rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sorry, you guys aren't desperate yet.
No, not quite.
Not a triple D. Over under 47.5. I'll start under. You're giving me a Pittsburgh Steelers team in the snow. But Russell Wilson in the snow last week. Under. Give me under 47.5 points in the snow with the Steelers. I don't give a fuck who they're playing. I know Cincinnati's defense is bad. I'm aware. I'm very aware.
Yeah, give me the Steelers money line.
Okay,
Bengals
what are you
fraudulent.
doing, DraftKings? Ooh, okay. Joe Burrow has thrown 2 or more touchdowns in each of the Bengals' last 6 games against AFC opponents. Najee Harris has got at least 1 touchdown.
Jesse, what's your pick?
Games. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going with
Under.
this.
Under. Okay. Smart. Taco?
Man, I don't know. Give me the Steelers +3.
Bang. All right. Next game, Houston and Jacksonville. We got the Texans taking on the Jags. The Jags +3.5 point underdogs over under 44 points. Trevor Lawrence is back in the lineup.
Difference.
Yeah, give me Texans -3.5.
Dude, am I gonna say it, Ty, or do you want to say it?
You can say it.
All right. Triple D's are 10-1 on the year, ladies and gentlemen. 10 wins, 1 losses. They don't fucking lose, baby. They're rolling and they're rolling hot. Give me Jacksonville +3.5 points on the spread. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's where I'm at.
Jesse?
I'm taking the over.
I also like the over. If you don't trust the Triple D, you don't trust Jacksonville. I get it. They suck. They fucking suck. Take the over.
I just don't know what Houston's O-line is going to do. I don't know what fucking Jacksonville is going to do. I don't know what this game is. But I know that one side of Jacksonville really sucks on quarterback. And Nico Collins is going to probably have a big game. But I don't know what Jacksonville's going to do. So I'm just going to go with points. You'd think I'd go under.
1 o'clock, Arizona is taking on Minnesota. The Vikings are favored minus 3.5 points over under 45.
Give me the Cardinals +3.
That's my play. I have Cardinals +3 as well.
I don't know if we're gonna see like the most disgusting game of the day in this game. So like I lean under, or I don't know if like Sam Darnold's gonna be like, fuck it, we're good, and Kyler Murray's gonna be like, no, I don't know. Kyler Murray might get tossed around by this defense. Give me the under. Under.
Jesse?
Yeah, I see an under. This could be at the most 24-21, I feel like.
Back-to-back unders. We got 2 unders and 2 spreads. Let's get to the next one. The Colts, 5-7. The Patriots, 3-9. The Colts are favored minus 2.5 points in New England, over under 42.5.
Well, it's the Patriots, so give me the Colts money line.
Both these teams have such bad features about them. They have such little bright spots and such bad features.
Give me the motherfucking over.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think Drake May is gonna come to play. I think that the Colts, I mean, both these teams aren't good, but that means they can equally, they're just playing normal football because they're both bad. So it'll be a decent game, better than you expect, and I'm gonna take the over 42.5.
The only reason why that might fuck you, Ty, is because both teams are probably gonna run the shit out of the football. But I hope you.
Totally okay if they run for touchdowns.
That's true. That's true. Fuck it, I'll take it with you just because I don't really know where I don't really have a play on the spread, so I'll take the over with you.
All right.
Yeah, I like the over. I like both these offenses. They just looked bad against good teams the week prior. Well, Miami's, good is quite a loose term, but yeah.
All right. Wait, Luke, did you make a pick?
Maybe. Was it the Colts game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colts money line.
Gotcha.
It's the Patriots.
Also, we'll bring in, if anyone wants to streak, there is a Indianapolis Colts have 7 consecutive losses at Gillette Stadium.
I like the streak.
Yeah.
1 o'clock. The Seahawks are taking on the Jets. The Seahawks are favored 1.5 points in this football game because everybody can't give any fucking disrespect to the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers ever in a football game. Over under 42 points.
I'm Team Gino.
Like, they should have triple D numbers on these spreads, and they continue to get 1 to 2 points, which makes me think, nope, not triple D, still competitive, and I'm fading them. Give me Seattle. 1.5 points. Thanks.
Greenbirds.
I'll take Seattle money line.
Yeah, I don't see the. Oh no, I hate the Jets. Really sick of what they got going on over there. So yeah, Seattle.
Last 1 o'clock game, the Tennessee Titans are taking on the Washington Commanders. Commanders are favored minus 6 points over under 44.5.
+6 Tennessee.
+6 Tennessee.
I like how I've been seeing them play.
I don't know if they're a triple D or not, Tyler. I don't know, but that's my play. You can make the argument. It's a 6-point spread. It's a 3-win team versus 7-win team. I get where you can make the argument, but I don't know.
Well, they're
not in the same division.
But they're a desperate dog, and I still like that desperate dog. They're not triple D. You're right. They're not triple D. but I still like that Dufford dog. Give me +6.
I understand your logic and reasoning, but I like the Commanders -6.
Gotcha.
I don't like how we've seen the same thing consistently happen with Cliff Kingsbury. He rocks in the beginning of the season, and then it's like once his tape is out, the team starts being easily defendable.
I saw the same clip you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But you know what? I don't think Tennessee is. I mean, I still think Tennessee is good enough. I just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tennessee.
Hey,
Yeah, it's Tennessee. Give me -6 for the Commanders.
Okay.
Sorry.
4 o'clock, Tampa Bay is taking on Carolina. We got a 6-point spread for Tampa Bay and the Bucks over under 46.5. The sunniest game of the week. I don't know if that matters, but it is. 63 and sunny in Carolina.
Okay. Jesse, you want to start us off here?
Triple D. Sorry.
Carolina's been making games fun. Give me the over.
+6 points for Carolina.
Hey, each of the Panthers' last 4 games at Bank of America Stadium have gone over.
Give me +6 for Carolina. Thank you. Next.
Yeah, give me the Bucks -6.
Even though the Bucks just dog walk the Giants, the Panthers, as bad as they are not the Giants.
Yeah, but Luke is 1-11 on triple Ds this year, so he's got to keep that going.
I forget where Carolina even is half the time in division. They just be sitting there at the bottom.
Tyler, I figured you're just riding Carolina +6. Beautiful. 4:05, the Los Angeles Rams are taking on the New Orleans Saints. The Rams are favored -2.5 points over under 49.5. I'm going to start. Give me the Saints on the money line. There you go, Jesse. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
That'd be nice.
Okay. When these two teams play, the over is 4-2. Los Angeles Rams have scored the first touchdown in. Oh, okay. I like this. All right. Give me the over. Give me the over in this matchup. Over's 4-2 when these teams play the last 6 times at the Superdome, and I'm going to continue that trend.
Yeah, I like the Rams winning this game. I don't believe in the Saints when it comes to a team.
Okay. I'll believe in them. I'll believe in them for you.
Thank you. That's
I know you can't really do it anymore. It's starting to take a toll, so I will take over for this week.
Yeah.
I understand.
Where I'm wrong, they rejuvenate me. They really do.
Okay. I hope that's what happens here. Luke, what's your play here?
Which game was it?
Rams and Saints.
No, Rams spread.
Okay. 4:25, the Philadelphia Eagles are taking on the Baltimore Ravens in what should be, on paper, the game of the week. Over under 51 points. Baltimore's favored by 3.
Yeah, average points per game between these two sits at 53.4. The over is 4-1 in their last 5 matchups. I think Derrick Henry's going to fucking eat. I think that Saquon's going to eat. And I like this game to go over. I think we got a good 4 o'clock slate this week.
Yeah.
And the Ravens have also won each of their last 12 games against NFC opponents. I don't know what you want to take from that, but I'm still going to ride the over here. And honestly, if it gets more of a pick'em, even less than 2.5 by the time this gets to game time, I would sprinkle some on the money line too if it gets a little more like 120.
I'm going to take the Eagles on the money line here. I'm going to take the Eagles to come through. And, look, it's the biggest thing that people have been talking about all year that I think is going to play a factor. I think it's just going to be Lamar's going to be cooking, and that defense is not going to help him. Similar to Tyler's over point. It's just going to be continuously trying to fight back against this Philadelphia offense. And I don't think they're going to be able to counter it. So give me the Eagles money line.
I'm going to take the over because, Baltimore's defense, they're cookable, very cookable, especially by somebody like A.J. Brown, Saquon. Well, no, the run defense has been pretty solid, but Saquon's going to Saquon, it seems, right now. So I just want to see points, and I feel like that's what we're going to get because when Lamar's defense doesn't help him, he has been making incredible plays.
Yeah. Luke?
I got Eagles money line.
Bang. Hell yeah. 8:20 Sunday Night Football. The San Francisco 49ers are going to Buffalo in the snow. There's already been a text message sent out by Buffalo's media team 2 hours ago. All fans in the Buffalo area, if you have shovels and you are able to help, please come to the stadium to help shovel snow. It's already one of those situations. So that tells you what Monday night should be. Spread is -6 points for Buffalo, over under 44.5.
They're going to cover all 6 of those points and more.
I'm not convinced either one of these teams are built for this game.
I am taking Buffalo because Buffalo is built for this. The last time Buffalo was in this situation, in this environment, they won by 30 points. Fans were throwing fucking snowballs on the field and at each other, and it was pandemonium.
I'm taking a -6. It's going to be ugly.
Buffalo is built for this environment, and
Listen,
I am taking Buffalo to win.
We're going to see Josh Allen like lightning in the snow.
Yeah.
Rushing in for a touchdown as he gallops through about 2 inches of snow on the field.
Think about how many Niners are going to get hurt in this football game. I got 6, over under 6.
Oh,
What do you
God.
got?
Oh, no, wait. I didn't even think about that. We got a man with 2 fucked up Achilles.
Yep, and we got a fucking blizzard. So
Brock Purdy back? Because if not, this should be -10.
I was Brock Purdy. I might just take this week off.
Yep.
He ain't an anytime touchdown scorer. I don't think he's playing. Smart man.
Niners quarterback Brock Purdy is expected to play.
Oh, that's
He is playing.
Who would have thought? Niners missing the playoffs.
Wow, just seeing them 5-6, you just love to see it. I hope they go 5-7. Woo, baby! All right, we're an hour in, and we got Puck Luck and Downtown Cash. So let's try to bang those out pretty quick.
We're skipping Monday night.
What? That was a Sunday night.
Skipping Monday.
Tell me what it is. For some reason, it's not popping up.
Cleveland and Denver.
Oh. I forgot about this game. They really thought this was going to be a hit at the beginning of the season.
And it's the Devil's number.
Yeah, I'm not. I am skipping this game. So actually,
Jameis is going to throw 2+ interceptions. His Denver defense is going to swallow him whole.
Give me Bo Nix anytime touchdown.
Give me
Bo coverage.
That's all
Bo
I got.
Coves. Can't say Broncos. I don't think they like that anymore. I think that was just Russ.
Can we move
I'll
on?
take Denver spread.
All right. Luke's got the Denver spread. I mean, honestly, this game, fuck it. Fuck it so much. Let's get to Downtown Cash Picks. Da-na-na. Sorry, we don't have a fucking noise or
All right,
anything.
we're there.
I was like, we don't have a fucking noise or something. Let's get it. 9:00 p.m. today, we have the Golden State Warriors taking on the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix -2.5 point favorites, over under 231 points.
Over.
Suns.
The hell should I bet the over?
No, I wasn't taking the over. I was just mocking Jesse. Sorry, that was
Mocking.
imitating. Sorry, there's a different word I could have used. That was really.
I mean, that was mocking.
Shut the hell up.
I'm gonna ride with Luke today. Look at that. I'm gonna take the Suns. -2.5 points.
It's always funny when you two are on the same page.
Because I'm never with them.
Man, these two kids are on the same page. There ain't no way it's hitting. Give me the Golden State Warriors on the money line.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably a dangerous combination. If we're
No
on the
way
same
these two
page,
should be agreeing.
It's going to be like 130 to 100. Phoenix.
We'll know why. sadly. Next game. Is he playing? Okay, good. The Denver Nuggets are taking on the Los Angeles Clippers at 10 o'clock p.m. There is no spread for this game.
Nuggets.
Bet. Clippers.
10 o'clock today?
I don't know if you've been watching that boy James Harden, but he's in his fucking prime right now.
I've been watching. I need Norman Powell back
Yep, give me the Clippers.
before I back that team. Can't defend him without Norman.
I love the way the Clippers are playing. You want to know why? It's because they got a college stadium right now, and they're home.
Give me the Clippers. That's so stupid. I don't know.
Give me the Clippers.
Jesse's on an island with Jokic. Ooh. All right, Monday, December 2nd. You know what? I'm going to let Luke pick this one. Would you rather do Miami and Boston or the Lakers and Minnesota?
Boston. And give me
All right.
Boston.
We got
Give me
7:30
Boston.
Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics.
I'm taking Boston. I'm with Luke.
I don't say it good enough, so I'll take the Celtics.
Boston.
I kind of want to be on an island here just for the fuck of it, so I'm going to take Miami. Puck Banks. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Hey, look at that. Oh, that was fast.
All right, Luke, hit us with it.
All right. Well, for game number 1, we have the Hurricanes headed to Florida to take on the Panthers Saturday at 4 p.m. Over under 6.5.
Give me the Panthers.
The what?
Said under?
Panthers.
I didn't know what the fuck he said. I don't blame him.
It can sound like a lot of things. Forget it.
Give me the Canes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry, I was quick.
No, you're good. Ooh, Luke made everything purple. Give me the over. 6.5.
Canes, I will. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to be taking the Canes on this one.
Kermit.
Game number 2, we have the Winnipeg Jets headed to Texas to take on the Stars Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Ooh. Over under isn't out yet, but I'm going to assume this one's going to be 6.
Kermit, you're first.
Over.
You know, I was going to say I'm going to take the ones who sit in the Stars. Then I realized that was Stars.
I took green team and they keep losing for me, so that should
Yeah.
go.
But this time they'll win. Not the Jets. Taking the Stars.
Look, call me what you want. I'm taking another over. Jets are 9-5 on the road. Stars are 9-2 at home. 6 is the number. Still up.
You're a fat titty licker.
He's an over merchant.
Tyler said,
I mean, you also got to realize they both got 2 stud goaltenders. But I'm going to be taking. This is definitely not 100% a rage pick at all. Definitely not. But give me the Stars.
I think it's exactly a rage pick. Stars won you your bet. Jets lost you your bet. In the arms.
I have no comment at this time. Game number 3. We have the Vancouver Canucks headed to Minnesota to take on the Wild.
Nuck if you buck. Give me the nuts.
Get your nuck up or get your buck up. I'm with the Nugs, man.
Dylan, you watched the Kai Kanat and Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of neck movement.
Whole lot of neck movement. That boy was sassy. He's a kid, though. It's okay. If you know, you know. Shout out Rakai.
Oh, man. Give me the Wild at home.
Yuck.
Wild.
I want to see a comment from Fuller. You better be sleeping.
I'm going to be taking the Nucks.
Quack, quack.
Oh, no.
Ain't no ducks.
You don't quack, Dylan.
Quack, quack.
Your problem.
I'll let you know what the overs are when they come out later today.
Over!
Unless they've already come out, maybe, huh?
Why,
Maybe?
Hurricanes and Panthers is 6.5.
Oh, they're out.
Stars
It's 6.
is 6.
Yeah, it's 6. It wasn't out like an hour ago, but it's out now.
That was a good guess. We'll take it.
Hey, man, I'm getting pretty good at guessing these over-unders for these
All right,
games.
motherfuckers. Those are Puck Luck picks. If you don't remember any of them, you can go back and watch again. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just download the Sharps app where I'm going to post those picks.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tailor your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharp securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
Tyler, get in here. You'll like this just to close up the podcast. This is the last thing that will. They did the field goal kick on Pat McAfee show for the, win the money, the contestant, blah, 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 blah. Guess who the fuck they had kick it and made it on his first try? Tyler from Dude Perfect. Of fucking course he's gonna make it.
Of course he made it. Are they in Texas?
Yes, Texas A&M.
That makes sense.
Just thought I'd hit you with that.
Way to represent the name.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Well,
for
let's be
watching
fair.
the
They
live.
probably have that set up as a donation, not just for him to take the money.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying it's like, of course he made it because the man can do literally everything. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. Thank you guys for watching every time we go live. We appreciate it. And if you want to check us out when we go live, you can check us out on the socials at Sharp Sports Network, on Instagram, on YouTube, on X, on Twitter, on I'm missing one more, on Twitch. All of the socials. Check us out, Sharp Sports Network. We appreciate you. At Sharps Network if you're going to Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to download the Sharps betting app over on the App Store, use promo code TYCO011 when you sign up. It will help you a great deal. You can fade our picks. You can ride our picks. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure you do something with them. We will see you guys next week when we're live. Have a good one. Hope y'all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I'm McDilly. Peace.